Hey guys, next episode here. Glad to have you back. Starting off pause. Let's go ahead and let's get this working here. Left off last episode. What else? What did we do last episode? We went ahead and we laid out our university, which is starting to bring in our tech. What else here? We went ahead and we did our hazmat trucks, but we're gonna go ahead and we worked on traffic. To be honest with you, because our whole city was starting to get to a standstill, which is which will lead to even a good city's demise because nothing can get around. Your ambulances, your fire trucks, your police, everything is just gonna grind. But I'm liking this area over here. This is our little medium to high wealth residential area. Everything is looking very solid. And our population panel, we're standing strong at 216,000 residents. Woo. A little bit unemployed, but not too bad. Let's see what our garbage, plastic reclamation line. That we've already addressed that. They should be shipping it. Do we have enough delivery trucks? Should be delivering it. Look at this, full. Yeah, we have. Okay. That'll work itself out. That will work itself out. So yeah, so last episode I told you guys I would show you this city here. And I kind of just touched on it in the last episode. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get this international airport completed as quickly as possible. And my recycling center there that we were just looking at was not doing it, and I got a little frustrated off when I was off camera or when I wasn't recording. And I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead. Let me start another city here where, that's plentiful in coal and ore under the city, and let me just get it rolling as far as the alloy. So just a quick rundown of the city here. This is just my little residential zone. A little bit more residential here. My 3 commercial buildings, because literally that's the only commercial I have in the city, and all my industrial. So I went ahead, my first step was I went ahead and I put down my ore mine, set up a couple trade lots. I put up my coal mine, set up a couple trade lots. After I saved up, exported everything, laid down my metals HQ, upgraded it once, and then put my smelting factory in with a couple trade lots. And that's pretty much where we're at now, and we have it just shipping over to the international airport. Slowly by surely, it will get completed. I'm hoping in a couple episodes here we'll be done with that, and then we can move on to this city here, which I plan on making a tourism slash casino slash culture. And to be honest with you, with that new DLC dropping, I might save it for the new amusement park city here, but we will get into that shortly. So yeah, and I mean, this is pretty much a nice basic city. I don't really plan on expanding much on it. Everything is operational. I'm taking in a couple hundred or a couple thousand an hour, no big deal. But yeah, I'm not really going to talk too much more about this. Let's go ahead back to our Frontier Fields normal city here, where we're trying to get our population up. We're trying to get our education squared away. We're trying to fix our traffic issues. And we're trying to make this basically our home city, if you will, for all 4, or this mini region here that we're going to have. So one thing that I wanted to really get through with this episode is I wanted to improve land value overall. I wanted to continue with the education. And in addition to that, I wanted to expand the university so we can start our detective wing and our police station, which I believe we should be able to do right now. It did say upgrade available, if I'm not mistaken, right before I switched over there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Where are we at here? Oh. No, look at that. 12 residents from it. 12 students away from an upgrade. Let's see. I'll have to keep our eye on that. Cool. Let's see what's going on here. It's just still saying plastic reclamation line full. Dude, I got 34,000 recycling bins. That's a bit excessive if you ask me. Wow. Look, everybody's recycling. But I don't have enough recycling trucks. Look at that. Man, I feel bad I was talking mad crap about this recycling center last episode. Talking some mad crap. Almost like we need another one. You know where to put it though. I could put it out here, I guess. Huh. Alright, that's maxed out. It's maxed to the is out. Yeah, I want to do it too. I definitely agree. We need to add the city of our School of Law. That's what I meant to say. So I finished the last business day 12 students short. So we gotta wait a whole nother business day or a whole nother game day. And I really want to get that done this episode. The detectives do help. I've had cities that are ridden with crime. As soon as we lay down, I believe you can add up to 4 detective units. And what those detective units are going to do, if you look at your crime map here. Now, of course, you're always going to have vigilantes roaming the streets, committing crimes. However, these ones here, you see these criminals that are in the buildings. Those are the ones that are going to really going to be worked on by the detective units. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Like I said on my last episode, my throat has just been really sore. Doing my best here with my drink. So that dryness is getting to me a little bit, but we'll definitely make our way through it. Appreciate all the comments and messages I've been getting. A lot of people are sending me actual private message with requests and stuff like that. I'm trying to get back to each and every one of you. Have been real busy with work, but it's no excuse. I am looking forward to the DLC that's coming out. Like I just mentioned, should be coming out on the 28th, which is coming up here short. I believe it's the 28th. Just tomorrow, the next day. So stay tuned for that. As soon as it comes out, I will definitely be doing a video. I'll try to get out these videos as quickly as possible. And maybe even multiple uploads in one day. It does take a bit of time to render down these videos from my PC. I did just recently get a new video card. However, some of the rendering for these 1080p videos do take a couple hours. So I have been also getting questions from different viewers asking me, what software I use and what type of processor my computer has, and if you guys have any questions, I'll definitely, I think it's better to reply in a message form with that, with PC specs and stuff like that, than to just go over it with you through the gameplays, because it can get a little bit boring. But I'll say that for another time here. Gosh, I really wish we were able to get that upgraded today. That frustrates me, because we almost had it there. We were almost ready to go. But I really do think traffic is looking a little bit better than it did with just these couple little things I did. I put a road here, And what else did I do? I think we can really use another road in here. Because the demand to get back in here is so strong on this road here on this side of town and on this road here on this side of town that it's not looking as bad as it did. I bet you guys, I know you guys agree. Let's see, do we need any commercial in this town? There's like no commercial. Could probably add some somewhere. Where's the school at? Let's add a little bit over here. Because you know, kids, you know, they need to buy their groceries. Let's add a little bit here. That never hurt anybody. A little bit of, maybe it'll help out our nearby industry. Settlers Rest dump volunteers to take some of Frontier Field's trash. How nice of you. What is this building here? What is that? It says educated. That's cool. No complaints. No complaints. We're starting to get some high rises down in here, which is always nice. Nice. Losing a little bit on population, which is a little weird. A little weird if you ask me, but this oil well is bugging me. It's bugging me. I want to get that done with. What are we at on students for today? Alright, we're at 1,300 already. Classes are full. Look at that, 1,315 students. So what is it, like standing room only now? Standing room only. Approval ratings. 81%, man. I mean, that's solid. That is solid. Need workers. Don't like that our workers weren't very skilled. Well, they're gonna be getting skilled now, so. Commercial happiness, residential. Everybody's looking alright. City's not bad. Not bad at all. Those parking rides, I think, are helping. See, let's add a couple more. Back in there somewhere. See how many people are using them. Where did I put that last one? Right down in here. 1,500 a day. I put one. Where else did I put one? Oh yeah, I put a little charging station somewhere over here, I remember. That little Nissan Leaf charging station. Oh yeah, I put it right over here. Apparently Nissan Leaf. But SimCity must have got a pretty big check by Nissan to put something in the game like that. Power situation's looking a little straggly. I know why. We don't have a sign. And I'm not about to demolish a power reduction weight 150. This is what we're eventually going to probably get here. Clean oil generator. Alright, let's just put one of these down for right now. It's definitely going to correct our power problem for the meantime. Still making, even with 9% taxes, we're still making up over 7 an hour. Education and soon-to-be police are going to be our forefront. I'm waiting to see more of these health issues. I'm surprised that I'm not seeing more health issues. 2 patients? We've got 200,000 residents in the city. 2 patients? Are you kidding me? Why are people getting injured and sick? I guess that's a good thing. I'm telling you, the city's not bad. I'm waiting for the, you know what, to hit the fan, because things are going really well right now, and I'm just waiting for it to happen. Just wait. Something's gonna happen where it's gonna... What else can we... Let's see here. Huh. Abandoned. No good. Goodbye. 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 Somebody sent me a message about rail connection. And the only problem with that is look at what I'm going to have to take out to get this rail, which I do want it, but I mean, for right now, our city is maintaining itself. I'm going to have to destroy. Look at all these buildings I have to destroy to get that, because my plan was to put a train yard or train station in here. I guess I could do it, but maybe if we do it a little at a time. Let's do that. So I don't even think... Oh yeah, I got it here. Right stations along tracks, service trains from the region, passenger trains bring commuters and shoppers from cities. Too close to existing intersection. Dude, is this building built right on top of the train? Look at this. What the heck? Look at this building is built on top of the tracks. Look at this. Have you ever seen such a thing? And we got a car on top of the tracks. That I can't believe. That I cannot believe. Where were we just at? Angle too sharp. It'll come back. I'm confident. They're bitching about crime anyway, so peace out. Oh, here we go. That's fine. What do you mean angle too sharp? I don't understand. Boy, these buildings are just ravishing. Let's just put a train station right here. Who needs it? Maybe that's what I'll do. Thinking too hard here, people. Thinking too hard. There we go. Just thinking too hard. That's all it is. Just thinking too hard. Oh well. Cool. This water tower needs to go. Don't need that. And then let's go ahead. Let's put down our residential to make up for the one I took out. Why won't it let me? Oh, there it goes. This game's a little buggy when it comes to this. We don't need residential there. There we go. Alright, cool. So we'll see how that works out. I think it's going to work out pretty nicely. Let's check our university. Oh, still at 1846. What is going on? Building fire again. What else is new? Check our airport. Struggling, man. Struggling. I've never had that much of an issue with it. Great Works. I've never had this. This is new to me. I'm liking this part of town over here and this part of town over here. Abandoned. Get it out of here. Lowers land value and attracts crime. That's all I can say about abandoned stuff and rubble. Cool. Alright, so we'll see, is there a bus stop? Let's go buses. Oh, there's a bus stop right there, or a bus terminal, I should say, but let's upgrade this. Don't want to go too crazy with the upgradings from medium to high density. From what I've learned, if you do that, you're going to get a lot of buildings real quick. And then what's going to end up happening is you're not going to be able to keep track of how much power and water everything needs. So it's good to do small sections at a time from medium to high. Otherwise you're going to run into issues, I promise. So we got this area over here. This is mostly high. They're all squared away. As you can see, they use more power, more water. Yeah, power is good for now. Water. Nice. That should be good for a while now. Should be good. Should be good. $2,000 residents a day coming in. And then they're gonna hang out here, the bus stop. It's a nice little commuter hub over here. A little far away from the university and such, but still not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. Mayor's house. I think it gave me the mayor's mansion in here somewhere, yeah. I don't know where to put this bad boy. because you gotta leave so much room for expansion, because there's so many little different things you can, I didn't know I had a police station over here. Did not know that. I got police everywhere. Closed? Wonder why that's closed. Too much crime, huh? Not a good thing. Alright, so let's keep an eye on this here. I want that upgrade. I want that upgrade. I guess we can always add a dormitory. That's going to help you with students per day, but I think we can hit it without it. I'm confident. We got a couple nice little shops over here. Right by the school. Classes at 6, 9, 12, and 3. The research projects takes a little bit of time. Once you elect to do it, it takes a while, but it's worth it. That's my point. Unsatisfied shoppers. I used to think putting all your commercial in one part of town was the best, but I don't think that's the case. Here and there, it's good to put a little, like I have a commercial building here, I got one over here, I'm just gonna do another one here. Our main strip is over here. But then you might get overridden with crime, like I have going on down here. It's okay though. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Looking for medium to high wealth. What is, this should all be residential. Do not know what's going on here. There's gotta be a bug. These are gonna be starting to expand soon. See that? Look at that. But that little cross street is helping out big time over here. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. If we didn't have such build-up over here, I'll put another one in. Oh, abandoned. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh, I got a school over here. Oh, I got a pond. Bring on those cross streets. This is low wealth. Let's upgrade that to at least medium here. Well, that is medium. That looks like low. I guess not. Let's check our school. Yes. All right. Let's do. What one did I say I was going to do? Law. Dormitory. There it is. Let's stretch this out just a tad. Just a tad. Beautiful. Look at that. So elegant. Alright, so let's visit our little... Well, actually, you know what? We gotta go back here. We gotta start our research project for our detective wing. 55,000. Grants approval for the detective wing module. I'll do it. So this is where it's gonna take a little bit of time, but once we get to 100 here, of course, we'll be able to add our detective wing to our precinct, which is right here. And it says, while patrol cars can arrest criminals committing crimes, you need detectives to investigate criminals at large. Detectives will park their surveillance car outside their homes of criminals at large and arrest them. 60 grand. That's gonna improve our land value. Making a lot of profits. So I like this little center right over here. We got everything. We got our bus terminal. Got our train terminal. We got the Schlosser trade tower. Cool. Very cool. So we're sitting on 224,000 residents. We're still lacking on some low wealth jobs, but most of the low wealth people, I think, are going to be moving out to this residence or this city over here. Settlers Rest. That's what I meant to say. Whoops. Okay, so got some abandoned buildings through here. So one more somewhere. We'll find it in a second. That is just hurting my expansion opportunities over here. Okay, good. Nice. So what else can we do over here? Education. Look at that. Our tech is almost all the way maxed. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know really what else to do at this point. Aside from just sit back and let everything expand and upgrade. You know? Let's see, we're sitting on an 83% approval rating, which is pretty good. I've had better, but it's pretty good. We are researching our detective wing. We've got some expansion through our residential zones and our commercial zones. See, here we go, hazmat fires. I wanted to show you guys this. Let's get off this. Maybe it happened already. I'm guessing this was maybe the hazmat fire. No, that says. No, I don't know what that was. Still not enough places to ship freight, apparently. Got a trade depot down here for that reason. Still crying for a little bit of commercial. Let's see, where can we use a little bit? Bacon business. Down over here somewhere, maybe? Maybe right over here? There we go. A few more shops for you all. I am wondering what is going on here with this. We are completely maxed out. We have our terminal here, or our trade depot here, where it should be accepting freight. It's alloy. Alloy. We've got enough trucks to deliver it all. I don't know, it's a little buggy. A little buggy, if you ask me. These guys keep going abandoned out this way. Look at that one. Fair Heights. I don't know. Looking pretty solid, looking pretty solid. Very happy with what's going on here. Very happy. Traffic's problem seems to be helping itself out just a tad. I don't know if it was those parking rides I put in or what, but I'm surprised these buildings aren't expanding. Do we need more parks? I think they will. It'll take some time, but I think these are all going to expand down in here. This one did. So, pretty happy with the population, though. You got, I mean, we got 240,000 residents, right? And a lot of this doesn't. I mean, a lot of this isn't even built up yet. I mean, aside from this area here, look, you got all this that isn't even. I mean, it's kind of built up, but and we got this big monstrosity in the middle here that I'd like to get rid of, which this could all be built up. I mean, we've got potential here to get probably 400,000 residents packed into this little city. Definitely have potential. People a day using that parking rod. Well, we don't even have. Can add there. Can add there. Look at this. We have spots. Whatever, Mayor. We're packing them in, buddy. We're packing them in. Mayor Fame Captain. That's the dump. I don't want to put any residents there. You're just going to make people sick. Cool. Very cool. Garbage still seems to be an issue, but we're working on it. We're working on it diligently. Recycling and all that. They're not collecting any recycling because of whatever glitch or whatever the heck is going on with this. I mean, you guys are agreeing with me on that. We have a recycling center, right? That's jammed out. And then we have a trade depot right here that no, they're not using. Maybe it's this road. I don't even know. I thought it'd be cool and use some dirt roads for my Maybe. Maybe the trucks can't go down that road. I don't know. Just trying to monitor what's going on here. Was that it? I think that was it. Did you see that? See the truck leave here and go right in here? Maybe trucks can't travel. Hold on, let's slow this down a bit here. I gotta find out what's going on here. So he's got metal. Right? Let's find out where this... Come on. Come on. Huh. I'm trying to shut this down and open it back up. There's something really buggy with that. It's put my entire city's recycling collection at a standstill. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. And the only thing that's really suffering here are not only my residents, but this here is suffering. We'll get it done though, confident. Okay, we got some more expansion here to 233,000. Looking great. Let's check our police coverage. Where we at? 4 crimes permitted per day. 1 regional criminal. Let's put a police lot over here. Might as well. We're filling up on jail cells over here. It's not the best place for a jail. That's pretty stupid of me. But whatever. They're not complaining about it yet. University. 20%. Looking good. 1/5 of the way there. Speed it up just a tad. Alright, well. I don't want to say the city's done, because it's not done. But as far as, you know, areas in this plot here to expand on, I mean, we've kind of hit a point where, I mean, everything is built up. You know what I mean? I mean, we're waiting on the density for people, because what'll happen is, you know, your city starts out, okay, it's harder to get these taller buildings because you're constantly expanding. There's constantly new places for people to move in. But then when you hit the point where you stop adding more residential zones, people are still moving in because, of course, my approval rating's so high, people want to live here, that they've got nowhere else to go but up. And as you can see here, this is what's going to start to happen. You'll see through the rest of this episode into the next episode that it's just going to be skyscrapers. These are all going to turn into skyscrapers in here. As soon as I decide to raise the density, the one thing I'm going to have to keep my eye on is both electricity and water. And sewage too, but water and electricity, because this is going to, especially water. Because as these new buildings come in, bigger the building, more water you need, you could have some real issues. And when you run out of water, it's going to devastate that area if you don't fix it real quick. 4,100 people traveling by train a day. No complaints there. No complaints. No complaints at all. Okay, well, this is going to be another episode in the bag. Didn't really do too much this episode, to be honest with you guys. We kind of just, it was more of a continuation from the last episode, where, you know, we're kind of monitoring everything. We're keeping an eye on all of our stats, all of our, our utilities. Next episode, we're going to continue to move forward here, and hopefully we can fix this international airport holdup where our items from the recycling center aren't getting there. Maybe I can work on it a little bit off camera and then let you guys know on how I fixed it, because I'm confident I can fix it. Even if it takes bulldozing that thing and building another one at another part of the city, if that's going to correct the problem, I'll do it. But definitely stay tuned. I will fill you guys in if something off camera. Some of these things will take a little bit longer time to sort out, so I'll maybe run this game paused for a little bit and take a look at everything. DLC will be dropping here, I believe, tomorrow, depending on if you live in the United States or not. On the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to recheck Origin. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed what you see. Comments below on something you'd like to see. I'm out.